Good morning, good morning, good morning. You're listening to Primetime Sport on BCCG Radio. I'm your host, RG, alongside Kurt.
Kurt M.
Right. Good morning. I hope you all had a good week, and I wish you the best in the coming week. You know, before I usually begin my show, I usually have a spiritual corner open to give some blessing to somebody. The kingdom is the source. Jesus did not preach of prosperity. He did not preach of blessings nor healing. He preached about the kingdom because all these are available to you in the kingdom. Most men preach the word about righteousness, yet they don't know the kingdom. Believe me, there's a lot of them out there that preach the word of God that don't know anything about the kingdom of God. You know, good health, food on my table, roof over my head, bills paid, clothes on my back. This is surely a blessing from the Lord. Ain't it, Kurt?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we ain't got to run nowhere and cry because we've been blessed by the Lord.
Not facing famine, we're not facing drought.
You can visit us at www.bccgradio.com or YouTube BCCG Radio. You can visit us on YouTube. Please do so. Well, Kurt, we got a lot here today on cricket. We got a lot of sports to talk about. Major League Baseball, we got a lot. West Indies men, West Indies women, and I know you got a lot of input on it. Last Sunday, West Indies defeated Sri Lanka. This is West Indies men by 5 wickets and 5 balls. Sri Lanka won 79 for 9 in 20 overs. West Indies won 80 for 5 in 19.1 over. Lewis for West Indies made 50 runs off 28 balls. Top score for the West Indies. You have anything on that, Kirk, you want to say?
Well, I think the West Indies, it's a series they're playing, and I think they won the first and lost the second and the third match. I don't know. I was saying I don't know if it's fatigue from the Caribbean Premier League why they're stuttering now. You know, they win the first game, yes, but Sri Lanka spin is really doing the job, doing the work.
Well, you know, on Thursday, Sri Lanka defeated West Indies.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a 1-all now. Series tied, I think, 1 game left. West Indies made 162 for 8 in 20 overs, and Sri Lanka made 166 for 1 in 18 overs. They play again tomorrow. So this should be interesting. You know, I'm going to try to see if I can watch it when I come from church. I'm going to try to, it might be over then, but I'm going to see if I can tape it.
Yeah, I think I see here, Sammy calls 2-1 series lost moral victory on turning tracks in Sri Lanka. So, yeah, as I said, they lost 2 games, but I guess they were expecting Sri Lanka, a strong Sri Lanka, and to, beat them up, so.
Well, there's you heard about the World International Masters Cricket?
Yes.
And
yes.
guess who they picked to, they picked Brian Lara to lead the West Indies in the International Masters League in 2024. He was a great batsman, but never known as a good captain. So.
Well, back in the mid-2000s, before he retired, he was a captain, and he steered West Indies to the championship trophy for the first time in so many years. West Indies winning a championship. You know that?
Yeah.
So in every person there's some leadership quality and some managerial quality. So I won't say, he's the worst, but Courtney Walsh was the captain at one point. What
Yeah.
did he do? Right? Anyways, back to the West Indies. Since we're talking about West Indies game, the game you're talking about tomorrow is the first one day.
First one day coming up.
First one day, and that's tomorrow at
Right.
um, 5 a.m. our time.
Right. I'm gonna miss that one because yeah.
But yeah, West Indies lost the
The one on
T20
Thursday. Yeah,
the T20
Thursday.
series
Yeah.
2-1. As I said, I read it to you a while ago.
Yeah.
And the first game West Indies. Let me read out the stats here. The first game West Indies won by 5 wickets, 180 runs to 179 runs for Sri Lanka. The second game, Harry. The second game, West Indies lost by 73 runs.
Yeah.
162 for 5 Sri Lanka. And how much the ball West Indies out for? 89 runs.
89. Oh,
89 runs. All right.
that's a joke. That was a joke.
That's what I'm saying. Is Fatty catching up with them?
That's a joke, man.
Third game. West Indies fight back, but it was 162 for 8. And Sri Lanka came back and beat it off for 166 for 1. So that tells me the bowlers are tired there.
Yeah.
If you can take out half of Sri Lanka to defend your score 162,
Yeah.
something's lacking right there,
Right.
So
Well, some people tired too, you know that?
yeah, okay, well that's again, and you see it in even the Premier League football in England, team management. If you can't manage your team, if you think you're gonna have that same guy consistently playing consistent for 6, 8, 9, 10 matches, and he doesn't have you don't have a proper coach out there, you don't have a proper manager out there to manage your team, he's gonna get injured, he's gonna
Right.
get tired.
Right.
So you have to know how to manage your team.
Well, England, in the international masters, you got England, West Indies, India, Sri Lanka, Australia, South Africa. But where is Pakistan and USA? I don't see those teams listed in the masters. I'm trying to figure what it takes to make the masters, or did they qualify, or did they
Well,
not sign up for the masters? Because
Harry,
I tried researching it and couldn't find
well, Harry, when is this Masters tournament going to be happening?
it's in this year, but they didn't. I don't
So
have a
I
date.
say give it a couple more weeks so it develop, and we'll see where it's going. Because maybe it's just for the excitement right now.
Yeah.
They're putting it out there. Because I haven't seen any logo. I haven't seen much. I just see, Masters is coming and somebody's going to be the captain, and that's it. That's all I see. So
It's,
when I see
Brian
logo,
Lara, they picked Brian Lara to be the captain.
and
of
yes,
West Indies team.
Brian Lara is like, okay, you see his face, that's promotion, right?
I'm
there.
trying to figure why they go up to the past. Why they go back? Because the Masters must be for retired cricketers. I don't know. That's
Yeah.
what I was looking at.
Yeah.
Well, we can move into Test cricket for men.
Yeah, we have a whole lot of test cricket going on.
We look at this.
A whole lot.
In 2020, 4 years ago, India was all out for 36 runs against Australia. In the first Test match against New Zealand 3 days ago, India was again, this time for 46 runs in the first innings. New Zealand replied with 402 runs. Rachin Ravindra made 102 runs for New Zealand. India in their second innings are 231 for 3 at the end of the third day. With 2 days to go, India needs 127 runs not to be follow on. Yeah, 127 runs behind New Zealand. That's what they need for New Zealand to bat again. No, Virat Kohli made 70 runs and Rohit Sharma made 52 runs. they still need 122 runs, and three of the best batsmen are gone.
Harry, there's more to it.
There's more to
There's,
it.
I'm telling you.
Can they win?
I'm telling you right now.
It looks to me like New Zealand win this game.
I was up all night watching that game, sir, and I'm telling you. Which part you want to hear right now?
Well, I'm at the end of the third day. What's the end of the fourth day?
I think New Zealand needs 100 runs
That's
to
big.
beat India. 107 runs to beat India for the first win since 1988.
So India didn't. So New Zealand did not force the follow on then, because if they need, that means India made some more runs. At least four something.
Oh yes. You want to hear the breakdown?
Just give me the breakdown on
Okay.
the India second inning score.
Well, India made 462 all out.
Woo! That's great.
So remember, New Zealand made 402 all out.
Right. And they were 46 runs. Had 46 runs to 462. That's 508.
Oh, gosh, yes sir.
That's 508. And you take away that 402, they need 106 runs.
106 runs to win.
Right.
Yes sir.
So I'm quite sure they're going to win. They're still in the fourth day, right?
I think today was the fourth day, right? Today was
Is the fourth day over?
Today was the fourth day, right?
So, yeah, because
So we're going into the fifth day.
Right, well, I don't see why New Zealand can't win. Cricket is funny though. The ball is round, and you never know.
Hey, don't beat our local team here when they make this considerable amount of runs less. Don't beat us. And we still don't have professionals out there. Don't beat us. That's cricket. All right? Yeah. Well, are you going to talk some more about cricket? Because there's so much going on.
But we thank you for tuning in, Mr. Batra. From Batra, I think he plays for. I used to play for Pakistan, right? Or
I'm not sure.
Potomac. Can't remember, Mr. Batra. Years we've been playing against each other. Thank you for tuning in to our show.
So yeah, New Zealand going to win their first game.
Yes.
First test against India.
Yes.
Since 1988.
Right.
Wow.
It looked like. You have anything else, or can we move on to women cricket? Because
Harry, we can't move. We have to talk about England playing. Who is England playing?
what we got on England, right?
England playing Pakistan.
Right.
All right, and
Give us some stats on that.
and finally Pakistan beat England. Finally, Pakistan beat England, and they made history. 2 bowlers took all the 10 wickets. Only 2 bowlers for Pakistan took all the 10 wickets and still England out. Yeah, 2 bowlers. I'm telling you. So
So England is out, or they just lose one game?
it's a test match. They just lost the game. They just lost the game, and let me give you some more stats on that. Yeah, Pakistan 366 all out. England 291 all out. That's the first inning. Then Pakistan came back, made 221 all out, and bowled England out for 144.
Oh.
And
England made 144.
yeah, all out.
So what Joe?
Ben Stokes top score 37.
So what did Joe Root did? That's
Nothing.
my batsman, you know.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Oh boy,
But
you can't make runs every day.
listen to another key component in cricket that we here we just look over and just think it's only the person who playing the cricket is making the changes and making, which team win, which team lose. Look at this. Pakistan pitch plan a complement to England. You hear that? Pakistan pitch plan a complement to England. what makes a good pitch. So Pakistan prepared that pitch for for right,
Uh,
right.
well, I don't know about setting up wicket. I know that if you're a good batsman, you bat on any wicket, and if you're a good bowler, you bowl on any wicket. Some people say there's a way I set wicket. I played on so many wet wickets, so many, and all I just do is just go there and try to play my game. I don't make runs all the time, but I try to do my best because I don't believe in set wicket. That one team prepared just for that and all that. Sometimes it's just mother nature. Sometimes you might play cricket on today, and next week you go to wicket. It's different. So you have to adjust yourself, to play on it. It's either you win or you lose. I believe that the the team that play the best on game day is going to win. I don't care how star-studded your team is. The team that plays the best on game day is going to win.
And the team that understand the pitch, the wicket.
Take your catches.
Harry, Pakistan didn't play any seamer. They used spin bowlers. So
Well,
obviously they knew what was needed to be used out there.
I have seen India came to the West Indies, and they were all spinners.
All right then.
So and West Indies is known for hard batting wicket, and they're West Indies. I know the few West Indies batsmen could play them. So then again, I don't care who bowled the ball. I don't think the wicket was set.
So hear what? They're saying that the pitch was brand new.
So
They said by the end of the game, the pitch was 9 days old.
look. So tell me something. When we
Right?
play local,
Right?
when we play local cricket here, and we dig up the clay and put new clay on for the season, right?
Yeah.
The first game, who complain about the wicket just is a brand new wicket?
Yeah.
Nobody.
But right here, England is complaining. How can you play in a wicket that you don't give time
Look.
to compact all of
England
that?
is
9
whining.
days
England
old.
is whining.
9 days.
Come
Hey,
on.
when I'm talking with the other
Come on.
when I'm talking to the Ulsters in Baltimore cricket, they're saying, "Oh, if we dig it up, we have to go wait 1 week. We're gonna have to go wait 2 weeks. We're gonna wait for 30 days." And look at this big international game. These guys don't play. They make the wicket, you play on it right away.
I'm a West Indian fan. I'm not an English nor Pakistan. And they must have whining. They lost.
Yeah.
They lost. If ICC or whoever it is didn't feel like it,
The pitch was ready.
right, the game would never have played. So they must stop whining and find fault. India got bowled out for 46 runs the other day, and they didn't complain about the wicket, did they? 46 runs,
Yeah.
India.
I'm not going to say nothing.
Oh.
Again,
No.
when everybody see Baltimore get bowled out, oh, Baltimore have no team and this and that, and Baltimore not good. Okay, look at that. Big England's English side.
Yes, it's cricket. I said the ball is
And
wrong.
they have so much big players. Rohit, Sharma,
The ball is wrong.
Kohli.
And whoever play the best on game day is going to win. Look how many times when I used to play for Baltimore, we were champions. And when we go play Virginia, a simple team that we should beat with not even losing a wicket. Virginia bowled us out for 80-something runs and won the game.
There's so much.
When we meet them in the playoff, we tore them up. We bowled them out cheaply, and we tore. But I never forgot that game. So they played better than us that game.
Yeah.
And when everybody was fine for point the finger, when that was like, I think it was like in 2005, 2008, somewhere that everybody was pointing the finger. I turned around and said to everybody, boy, they play better than us. Simple. They play better than us. They beat us. We don't say away we throw away the wicket. Yeah, they bowled some balls that we thought we could hit for 6 and we got out. You know what I mean? They play better than us. So I don't want to hear about England crying. Again, you are listening to Primetime Sports on BCCG Radio. I'm your host, RG, alongside
Kurt.
Kurt McLeod. You can visit us on YouTube at BCCG Radio at YouTube or www.bccgradio.com. On the internet, we are live. You know, I got a few quick announcements that the Jamaica Association of Maryland Cardinal is having their annual anniversary scholarship and award banquet at the Grand Hall of the American Legion, Towson, 125 York Road, Towson, Maryland, 21204 from 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. All this is in aid of our Jamaican Association of Maryland gives scholarships to kids in the community and also honor small business owners who have been operating in the community for several years. Whether you're a mechanic, a body shop, or a grocery store owner, but Jamaican Association of Maryland always, every year, honor these people. And also, there's Renewed Hope Church. They're having their 25th anniversary at 1610 Sulphur Spring Road, Allentown, Maryland, 21227. So you have an announcement, Kurt?
Not right now.
Can you tell us what's going on locally in the Washington Cricket League?
Remember last week after the program here we went over to Woodmore Grounds.
Yes, I was at the Woodmore ground
to watch that
right. I watched
final game there.
It was Jamaica. Who were they playing?
Woodpecker.
And I must say, one of the umpire in that game was really terrible. I'm an umpire of the Washington Cricket League myself, and I don't like to call out my own. But I have seen umpiring that it's not about giving out. It's nothing like that. It's the manner in which he conducts himself on the field. It's not about decision. It's a matter about how he conduct himself on the field and with the spectators and the players. I did not make a report to the Umpires Association, but I just bring it out on the internet because I don't like to knock one of my own. But I hope he's watching this and realize he did make a mistake. And I'm quite sure the other umpire, who's a qualified umpire from Jamaica, sees this too and knows that this umpire was really out of hand what he was doing. Anyway,
So
Jamaica won that game, right?
yeah, Jamaica won that game.
I didn't stay for the final of it.
Also, they had two semi-final games for Division Two. There were two semi-final games. So right now, there's a final game happening right now for Division Two.
Right.
They had another semi-final game for Premier League. Yes, another semi-final game for Premier League. So actually, Premier League division, we're gonna there's a game playing right now for Premier League, and what's this? The final. The final is playing today for the Premier League, which is between Washington CC and Afghan CC.
Where is that played?
Let me see here. That's more likely going to be Metro Oval. Yeah, Metro Oval.
I can't drive so far today.
Another final is playing right now. That's Division 2, Knight Riders CC versus Falcon. And that's, I would guess, Hyattville. Yeah, Hyattsville. So that's what's going on right now. I, tomorrow also is going to be another some other playoff games, which I know I am going to be umpiring, and I won't tell you that game.
Jamaica versus
Yeah.
Jamaica versus
Star CC.
Where's that?
Hyattsville.
Yeah, I might come to that one.
Yeah.
I think I might come to that.
It's going to be very testy, very, very, very.
I think I'll be. I think
Yeah,
I'll come to that one
I don't know why they put me there. Oh, because
church, I'll come over
it's a black team and I'm black. Oh, I need to be there, huh?
No.
Huh? I see they put.
They need good umpiring in a game like that.
I see they put a black umpire back in 2019 for Baltimore finals. Remember? And he some had a I don't know that decision there.
Yeah, I was the umpire.
And Juicy was like,
yeah.
yes, he's now out.
Right. I was the umpire.
You saw that decision?
I was the umpire. I was the referee. Referee.
Third, yeah.
Third umpire.
What you say? Was Juicy called for to behave like that?
But Skrillex cannot give you out card behind. And that's where the problem was. You cannot give a Skrillex umpire can only assist the standing umpire. If he asks you, did the man play the ball? You can say yes or no, but you can't say yes, he's out. That's a Skrillex. And the Skrillex put his finger up and gave him out, and that's why Juicy went on like that.
Oh, okay.
So Juicy was
I thought it was an LBW.
I thought
it was an LBW decision.
That was terrible. Skrillex can't do that.
The Skrillex can confirm if you're caught, though.
Yeah, just confirm. He can't give you out. Cannot give you out. He can. He has to wait on the standing umpire to ask him his opinion.
Okay.
And still, you can say what you want the standing umpire if he don't think you. Right. And I usually have Skrillex if the ball is played.
Yeah. Oh yes.
You know, or something like that.
That's standard.
But I don't ask him for his decision whether he think the man out or not. It was the ball played. You know what I mean? And if he said yes, you know, then I think about it while walking back to the stump. And if he's in doubt, I'm not giving the man out. Because the rule of the book says when you're in doubt, batsman get the benefit. You know, so.
Yeah. One more thing. You wanna you wrapping? Are we wrapping up cricket here?
I want to go to women's cricket. Real, you know.
One more. Save the best for last. One more thing. Yesterday they had the DMV T10 tournament. I don't know if you know anything about that.
I know about it, but I
T10.
I know about it, but I never followed up. I didn't find it.
Well, from what I gathered here, Ryan.
You know, he texted me. He texted me last night, and I never.
Well, he maybe he has a point texting you because his team, rest of the world, won the T10 tournament. They beat Afghanistan. Afghanistan made 85 for 4 of 8.1 overs, and the rest of the world made 111 for 3 of their 10 overs. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna text him back because I didn't know he was playing.
Yeah, Ryan played for the rest of the world, and they had teams. They had two tables. They had the rest of the world: England, India, Pakistan. Group B. That was Group A. Group B is Afghanistan, USA, West Indies, South Africa. And it wasn't per se, you come from Pakistan, you're gonna play for Pakistan. It was a mix.
Yeah.
Because I saw some guys who play for Afghanistan playing for Pakistan, some guys who from Pakistan playing for USA.
Yeah, I believe you play for who you want.
Yeah.
It's free.
You see some guys playing for who's from Afghanistan playing for West Indies, and Harry, it was a batting fest because I saw up to 200 runs on the board. I saw 200 runs off the board off 10 overs. Can you believe that? 200 runs.
So 20 runs and over. that is amazing, ain't it?
At one game, West Indies made 85 for 2 off 10 overs. South Africa made 197, no wicket for 10 overs, but Afghanistan made 203 for 5.
And we're talking about local cricket, right?
Yes,
Washington
tournament. This is a tournament.
It's a tournament. 10,
Yeah.
10 overs tournament.
10 over tournament.
So you can't go in there and play defensive. You gotta hit the ball, swing at every ball.
But I have a hunch. I think I've been to one of these fields before, and it's turf, artificial turf.
I know.
It's not turf. It's not clay.
I hate turf.
Yeah, and I think they only allow you to bowl one end of the pitch.
That kind of cricket. Bowling from one end only. It's a tournament anyway, but that kind of cricket is not for me.
Yeah, so
it's not for me, you know. So, but
and I think the winner gets what, $3,000 or $4,000, and
they could find more sponsors, man. Kick out more money.
All right.
I bet if the Washington Cricket League asked me, I could have come up with some sponsors.
Yeah.
To help out with that.
Yeah. Hey, we always talk like that in our
Yeah, but they don't ask the right people.
Yeah, maybe
That's the thing.
All right, and it sometimes come down to the PR. You know, if you don't have a good PR personnel, it's going to be rough. It's going to be rough. So, you know, yes, sir. That's how it is.
Can we move on to women cricket?
Sure. Go ahead, sir.
Well, T20 World Cup Group A, Australia defeated India. India 142 for 9 in 20 overs. Captain Amarantpreet Kaur, 54 runs. Australia 151 for 8. Australia won that game. India keep on losing men and women. What's going on with India, man? What's going on in India, Kurt?
It's again, these people are playing so much cricket nowadays.
Yes.
They have no time to rest.
I look at the West Indies women. They just finished one. They finished one last month. They gone on again playing this. Look, happy belated birthday to Guyanese player and West Indies cricketer. She is the first Guyanese woman to score an international century. That's something I learned this week. She's the first Guyanese woman international to score an international century for the West Indies. I mean, that's awesome, man. West Indies women will play New Zealand in the semi-finals after defeating England last week. England made 141 for 7 in 20 overs. West Indies women made 144 for 4 in 18 overs here in Dubai. New Zealand defeated Pakistan. New Zealand 110 for 6 in 20 overs. And Pakistan 56 all out in 11.4 overs. This is women cricket, but 56? Oh, man. So New Zealand will play Australia. New Zealand will play West Indies.
Yeah, you need to update that, Mr. Harry.
Australia was shocked by losing to New Zealand on Thursday.
Yeah.
Australia 134 for 5 and 20 overs. South Africa 135.
All right,
17.2 overs.
Did you see anybody crying yesterday? Because I'm saying, did you see anybody crying yesterday?
In what game? The England game?
No, sir. No. You call a couple of team names.
England cried. India.
No, sir. You call 2 teams. You said 2 teams. You made statement of 2 teams, right? And I'm going to tell you right now, West Indies played New Zealand yesterday.
Yeah. That's they the game actually played yesterday. I thought
Yes,
it was
sir.
today. I thought it was today.
Yes, the game played yesterday,
We have
sir.
it known
And
for Saturday.
Did West Indies win?
no,
I have it known for Saturday.
West
Oh
Indies
my.
did not win their game.
Oh man.
And a lot of crying, a lot of crying. But yeah, good,
Hey,
good try.
hey, I can only praise them for getting there because look all the teams they beat to get there. You know, that shows that West Indies women cricket have improved a lot.
Yeah,
And
but
they're playing good. They have one player there that they talk about that she hit more sixes than anybody else. She's like another Chris Gale. You know.
but yeah, let me get to that. Let me talk about West Indies here in New Zealand. So New Zealand made 128 for
That's
9,
all.
right? That's basically a run a ball
That's what I'm saying.
of 20 overs. 20 overs, 120 balls. And West Indies replied 120 for 8 of 20 overs. So, yeah, tight game, tight game. At one point, I remember the 17th over and West Indies needed 30 runs from 3 overs. At one point, I was catching up with that.
They lost by 8 runs.
Yeah. The player of the match was Eden Carson, 3 for 29. And I can give you some more rundown here.
Oh boy.
The best bowler here for
I know they should be crying because it's a tight loss. 8 runs and they get all the way there.
yeah, the best bowler for West Indies was Deandra Dottin. Yeah, 4 overs, 4 wickets, 22 runs. Afi Fletcher, 3 overs, 2 wickets for 23 runs. And Karisha and Alea, they both got 1 wicket each. And West Indies' top scorer was Deandra Dottin, 33 runs. So she's really a good all-rounder there. But she needed to stay and get her 50. If she didn't get her, you see that 8 runs. If Deandra had stayed there and gotten her 50, because Afi Fletcher is on 17, she's not out on 17. If Deandra and Afi had stayed out there, or say Deandra stayed out there, didn't lose any wicket from there on, West Indies would have won the game. Deandra needed what, 20 more runs to 18 more runs, 17 more runs to make her 50. Sometimes, those are some of the milestones in the game. You have to
Yeah,
stay out there, get your
sometimes,
50, pull the team.
sometimes you get a gift, and
Yeah,
you couldn't put it away. Get out. Ball
Yeah.
you should normally hit for 6 in the air.
but Harry, this is a ball, this is a run, a ball,
Let me tell you something, man.
you know.
In every sports, I don't care what anybody's saying, there is a little luck.
Deandra hit 3 sixes, so it looked like she was trying to hit the ball all over. Yeah. After a time, you just need to
In,
push the ball.
in every sports, man, there's a little luck.
Mhm.
But she had it going, so why stop? She had it going,
So,
you know.
so remember in 2016, West Indies, they beat in New Zealand, right? They beat New Zealand. Was it to win the World Cup or they beat New Zealand in the semifinals? One of them. Either they beat New Zealand in the semifinals to get into the finals, or they had beaten New Zealand in the finals to win the World Cup. I think they beat New Zealand. So, this was New Zealand revenge.
Right.
So, yeah. And so it's going to be, the final is going to be New Zealand versus South Africa. And that's not going to be, I think that's going to be tomorrow, I think.
I think it says Sunday.
Yeah, it's gonna be tomorrow.
Again, you're listening to Primetime Sports on BCCG Radio. I'm your host, RG, alongside
Kurt M.
Yes, you can visit us on www.bccgradio.com or YouTube BCCG Radio. It's YouTube. So is that it for women's cricket?
Yes, the finals is tomorrow,
Okay.
10 a.m.
Listeners, I'm proud of you ladies, so don't even feel any way. You get to the semifinal. I'm proud of you ladies. We move into NFL football.
Go ahead.
The Battle of the Beltway. Ravens defeated Washington 30-23. Ravens running back Derrick Henry, 132 rushing yards. He had one for like 50-something yards near the end in the fourth quarter at the end of the game. He had 2 touchdowns. Lamar Jackson, 323 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Jalen Daniels, quarterback, Washington, 269 yards, 2 touchdowns. Ravens started 0-2, now they're 4-2, won the last 4 games. Some people are saying Ravens is the best team in the NFL. I thought so from day one. From before the season started, that they were the best team, man to man. And but the first 2 games they didn't show it. But it seems like they picked it up and started playing. Tomorrow should be nice to see. I think the 49ers play. 49ers play Kansas City tomorrow, I think. Tomorrow is going to be a nice. The thing I like about all sports this year, soccer, football, baseball, cricket, all the sports, there's nobody you can say is going to run away with it. It's so tight. It's the best I've seen sports from. I've been watching sports. It's the best I've seen it. All the teams are competitive and almost evenly matched. So I love all sports this year. This is the best year to me for sports. You don't have no runaway, this 20-1, this guy's going to win. No. They're all almost evenly matched.
I think there are a couple international NFL games
It's coming
in
up.
England.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So yeah, so Ravens will be playing Tampa Bay on Monday. You gonna talk about that?
Yeah, we going to talk about
Because you
it.
talk about the winning, you have to
Yeah.
talk about what's coming now.
Yeah, we know. We know the coming up list. Well, I want Ravens to tear them up, really, because I'm never a fan of Baker Mayfield from college because of his attitude, and the way he carry on, And when he was with the Browns, So I hope
YouTube fans. They have a lot of people watching on YouTube.
Yeah, so I want to say thanks to all you people who are watching on YouTube and the internet. Thanks for tuning in and watching our show. We really appreciate it. Thanks a lot. And keep watching because we got more to come on sports. Tampa Bay defeated the Saints 51-27. Joe Flacco Colts defeated the Titans 20-17. What can I say about Joe Flacco, man? That old boy, 39 years old, is playing. Yeah, he's almost the same age of Aaron Rodgers. And he's moving better than Aaron Rodgers. Chicago Bears defeated Jaguars 35-16. Bears 4-2. Jaguars is 1-5. What's going on with the Jags? they got this top quarterback, and they had a good team, a good coach, and they're just not doing good. Detroit Lions defeated Dallas Cowboys. Oh boy, 47-9. Hey, I'm telling you, I will say it again. I don't like Dallas. I don't like Green Bay. I don't like the Saints, and I do not like Buffalo Bills. Those 4 teams. I mean, people might be mad at me, but I'm telling you up front, Steve Nee don't like Dallas and some other team, or Steve Nee on ESPN. I understand, but I don't like those 4 teams. So whoever played them, I want to see them lose. But still, I have to give them credit. If Josh Allen is one of my favorite, I gotta give him credit when he, performs good. But I'll tell you like it is. Dallas is the most hated team to me. And I want to see them lose every game. Detroit defeated Dallas 47-9. Pittsburgh Steelers defeated LA Raiders 32-13. And the thing about Pittsburgh this week occurred, Russell Wilson was my favorite player for a long time until he left Seattle. And I'm just saying, do you think they should have started Russell Wilson this week? They're 4-2 with the young quarterback. Do you think they should have started Justin? Do you think they should have Justin Fields? Do you think they should have started Russell Wilson this week?
I'd put him in at the end.
Right. Excuse me. I said that. I would not break the chain that is going on right now with 4-2 with Justin Fields. I was in favor of Russell Wilson starting at the beginning of the season, but Fields have been doing a good job. So I would, if I want to bring Russell Wilson, give him some preps, I would bring him in the third quarter, let him play the middle of the third to the fourth, and give him some some practice in the game, not really practice, give him some time in the game, but I would not start him over Justin Fields. But the coach is one of the best, Mike Tomlin. That's his team. He decided to, when he start Russell Wilson or not, I still feel he should start Justin Fields. Jim Harbaugh, LA Chargers head coach, left the game in the first quarter against Denver Broncos with an irregular heartbeat, but returned to the sideline a short time after. Man, that's something serious, man. Irregular heartbeat. That's something serious, man. I'm wondering if it's going to affect him in the future. I hope not. Last Monday, Buffalo defeated New York Jets 23-20 in a great game. New York Jets missed 2 field goals. Aaron Rodgers, the field goal kicker, he missed 2 field goals. Aaron Rodgers, you look at Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, they play up to long, 30, 39, 40, 41. But they're not known to running the ball, but they look better than how Aaron Rodgers is looking. To me, the field goal kicker, that's all he do, is kick a field goal. And you miss 2 field goals? You miss 2 field goals that could give Jets the win? Yeah, I mean, I can't figure it out. And Aaron Rodgers, he needs to, I don't know why he can't move a little faster. I know he's up there, 40 years old, but man, you gotta be able to scamper a little bit more, man, get away. Because the guys can't protect you at every play. You gonna get hit. So you gotta be able to scamper a little faster. But it was a great game. Amari Cooper got traded from the Browns to the Bills, which I think is a great move. The Bills needed a star receiver. And wide receiver Devontae Adams from Las Vegas Raiders to the Jets. I have a saying that no team is good enough too much, if it's filled with star players to overcome the quarterback poor play. You understand what I'm saying? No team is good enough to overcome its quarterback poor play. You can have a star-studded team, and the quarterback poor play will make you lose. You understand me? Mm-hmm. So when they went and got Devante Adams for the Jets, I'm saying that he played with Aaron Rodgers. It's been over 4 years now he haven't played with Aaron Rodgers. And you're going to bring him in now and looking for a savior. Just like when they brought Aaron Rodgers there, they're looking for Aaron Rodgers to be the savior. Now you're going to bring Devante Adams in and looking for a savior. And he haven't played with Aaron Rodgers for 4 years. No, he's great. The guy is awesome. But you think Devante Adams is going to pull the Jets out of what they're in? If Aaron Rodgers is not protected enough, he won't be able to give Devante Adams those balls. You see what I'm saying? So Devante Adams is not the answer. It's the whole team. It's the entire team. So I don't know, man. Devante's got to show me something on the field when he comes back.
Teamwork make the dream work.
Right. Yeah. Thursday night football, Denver Broncos defeated New Orleans Saints 33-10. That surprised. Well, New Orleans was without their quarterback and a couple more players, but still, the next man up. A loss is a loss. Your mistake is my beefsteak. That's what we usually say. The NFL is considering playing a Super Bowl in London. When you think about that, Kurt, what is it going to do to... You think they'll make more money in London than what they'll make here? Gate receipts. I mean, they'll still have the media coverage and all that.
Again, they're going to do they're doing their research and see launching out the NFL, because when you say Super Bowl, they're making it look like it's, all the world. It's all the world.
Well,
finals, a world final, World Series final. No, but
well, I kind of agree with it because
it's a way
like
to showcase.
Yeah, but then the NFL might the countries that they are playing the games in now, even Argentina, they might want to find a team. You never know, and then it really becomes worldwide. So that's a good move for the NFL.
And it coming down to the money also.
Yeah.
It's the money. It's money driven stuff now. Sports is money driven. So
right.
So they're looking how to cash in on some more cash.
Right.
And this is the way how they will say, oh, we're trying to make it, other people know about it. But at the end of the day, behind all of that is they're trying to drum up the revenues for NFL.
Right.
So.
Well, I think England has accepted the games playing there, and they love it because the stadiums are packed.
Yeah.
Because it's a different kind of football,
Yeah.
So
I was 10 years ago when I was in college. No, 15 years ago when I was in college. I was surprised to see, I had some English college mates. They're sitting there watching NFL like it's they're from USA. And I'm like, wow. I said, you're supposed to be sitting there watching football, English football,
Yeah.
But they say, they love the NFL, so I guess,
Well, I tell you what, too. I wasn't surprised about baseball because last week on my show I talked about a friend who came from England to watch Barry Bonds years ago. And said he won't come back because they walked Barry Bonds. 4 times he come up the bat. They walked him, and he said, "I come to see that man swing. If he's even to get a base hit or get strikeout, but the man never swing the bat.
Wow.
16 times, you know, they
Yeah.
just walked him.
Yes.
So the man, I mean, 16 balls pitched to him. They
And
just walk him.
And that was when baseball was
Yeah.
even slow.
So the guy-
Oh, you know they're speeding up baseball now.
Right. So the guy, so he told me, "You never come back and watch another baseball game." so, so you know, England is accepting a lot of sports that's played here in the USA. So the Super Bowl going to England, I like the idea. It's great.
Yeah.
Tom Brady, now minority owner of the Las Vegas Raiders. Hey, LeBron James is minority owner of Liverpool Football Club in England.
Yes.
And there are a lot of people buying into teams. Serena Williams, minor owner of the Miami Dolphins. So if you got the money and you can get in, do it.
And another thing, Harry.
That's nice money
if
coming
you,
in.
If you've been to a football game, not for college or NFL or professional NFL, nothing nice like sitting down in one of those suites up there and looking down
Yeah,
at the game.
I've been to one before. I've been in a suite, and
All
plus,
right. So,
plus,
and when you have a stake in that thing, you're always gonna be having a spot up there, sit down, eat with your family, with your friends, and enjoy the game.
yeah, I've been in a suite before, and I've been to one in Canada also,
All right.
watching cricket. Yeah.
Okay then.
Okay, Kurt. So we done with the NFL? Or
No,
you-
no.
Go
let,
ahead. Go
let,
ahead.
me, let me wrap up. Let
Go
me
ahead,
wrap
go
up
ahead,
though.
Go ahead.
Ravens, Baltimore Ravens. They are in their group. Baltimore Ravens is 4 wins, 2 losses. Right? Let's look at Tampa Bay. There are 4 wins and 2 losses. So we're gonna have Ravens gonna have a nice game there, evenly matched.
I don't think so. I think Ravens going to beat them up. I think Ravens going to beat them up.
Well,
That's what I think. Tampa Bay, yeah, they good. Not taking nothing away from them, but I think Ravens going to beat them up.
they sent a message to Ravens when was it? Was it Monday? They beat the Saints 51-27.
Who the Saints got? The quarterback
Hey,
wasn't there.
It,
Alvin Kamara,
it
the
doesn't
the
matter.
running back. A lot of guys was out, man.
It doesn't matter. Shake
A
them
lot of
down.
guys
What
was
they
out.
said? What
But
they say?
next man up.
Shake them down.
They say the next man up. I do understand that, and I agree. But when you got star players, big paying dollars players hurt,
Yeah.
and on the bench, on
Team management.
hey, if Ravens had
Alright.
played him, it might be 80 something.
No, Harry.
If Ravens had played
Harry.
Saints, it might have been 80 something
Harry.
points.
I don't know, but all I'm saying is
Not taking away nothing from Tampa Bay, man. I'm not doing that. But
they won 4 games. Ravens won 4 games. Let us see what's going to happen. That's all I'm saying.
next week's show. Next week's show.
Yeah.
Hold me to my word.
Yeah.
34-10.
Oh. Let me write it down right now.
34-10.
34-10.
Ravens.
All right.
They not 34-10. They
All
gonna
right.
kill Baker Mayfield. All right?
Okay. I hear you.
I'm not a Ravens fan, you know that. But I picked them and to go to the Super Bowl. I'm not a Ravens fan, but I picked them because their team and the way they play, and if it's not them, it's gonna be Kansas City Chiefs. I don't see another team. Kansas City know how to win even when their team is weak. They have that thing that I just don't know between coach and quarterback. They know how to win a game. If they got 5 seconds left and Patrick Mahomes have that ball, believe me, man, you better fret. I don't care which team you are. Word. So they know how to win. That's the thing with Kansas City Chiefs. But I think this year is the Ravens' year. If they let me down, I'll never cheer for them again. I'm not a Ravens fan, but I said I think so. But if you let me down, I'll never go with them again.
Another thing there, before we wrap up, and I said the making trades, right? Is this the season where I can still make trades?
Yeah, you can make trades.
I
Jets
think-
made trades. Bills made trade. Yeah, you can make.
I think Ravens brought somebody in last week or this week.
I'm not sure about that.
Yeah.
I didn't see that in my research. I only see Devontae Adams and I see Amari Cooper. And I know there are some little trades in there. And you know, we should talk about Tua Tagovailoa too. This is the fourth game he's missed out of it. And a decision is going to be made on him. He has to make one and the league has to make, so a decision is going to be made.
Yeah.
So
Again, Harry, I was watching the sports this week and I saw that replay of the guy getting hit, man. Why is he running in with his head? He shouldn't be running in with his head. He's supposed to be protecting himself. You know, as a professional, I'm no professional, Harry. I'm just a regular guy, and you know.
Look, I'm glad I never play football.
I'm not saying that.
And I'm glad my kids never play football.
Harry, again,
Alright.
you have some team. Again, it comes down to team management. You have some team. You have some team managers. They will strictly tell the coaches out there, make sure my guys are protected.
You know my.
And they tell them how to approach the ball, how to avoid the hit and all of that.
Sometimes
And you have some
instinct,
coaches
man.
out there.
No
And
matter how
you
sometimes
have some
instinct.
yes, sorry, but you have some coaches out there that don't really care about the hits they get and all that.
They just want to win.
Just go rough it out there, and you know what I mean. And
When I had my minor heart surgery, the doctor at St. Agnes, he said to me, he was on the basketball team and the football team at USC. No, Michigan, sorry.
Okay.
And the football hurt his leg. And when he got hurt, he said he didn't play no more football, and it prevented him from playing basketball. So it's a good thing he was studying
medicine.
Because he's now a surgeon at St. Agnes. He told me that after I recovered from my surgery, I was sitting up. He was talking to me about it. So I think his name Dr. Plock. I just said to myself, everybody who goes to college, don't just look at football, man. Vince Carter proved that. He said, although I was one of the best basketball players, I still got my degree before I left college. So that if I don't make it in basketball, I can go, do. I mean, and I think everybody should do that, man, because a lot of these young players getting hurt.
And they don't know how to protect themselves. They don't know how to take care of
when you get
themselves.
hurt and you're out of the
And
game,
the managers are not telling them how to protect themselves.
I'm quite sure they do.
No. I don't think so. They just want them to go out there and go hit the sacks, go hit them, go tear them up.
If you look at most of them, how they got hurt too. They are trained to go north and south.
But hold on, did you see the quarterback there for Washington? Did you see quarterback for Baltimore? How when they make the run,
they go north and south.
Okay, and how they stop? They go in and
you slide. But other players can't slide under the quarterback. But they were told to go north and south. When you go east and west, guys coming. North and south means that when you go, the first down is in front of you. North, you're going there. First down line is in front of you. When you go east or west, you taking away yards. You could have hit 2 more yards quickly. And then you might get tackled and then even further back. And you would get hurt that way because you might have 3 guys on you right there. But going north and south, the guys in front of you should normally 7 out of 10 times, create a little hole for you to get in and even get 1 yard. You know what I'm saying? Most of the guys get hurt going east and west. They look if you need, and then they bomb. You know, you see the cornerback and safety's coming on you now after you pass the linebacker.
So you
So-
guys have a comment on YouTube. Newton Stewart, good afternoon, guys.
Yes.
Chiefs play all 4 quarters right to the end, and the Ravens only play 3 quarters. That's his comment.
You have a point there.
Well, Newton on YouTube.
Big up yourself.
Big up Newton, a good friend of ours. What happened to the Chiefs when they come to play? Even if you control, it's a 60-minute game, and even if you have 45 minutes and they have 15, they play in 4 quarters, which I agree with you. Some teams, they only play, like you said, 3 quarters. How are you going to win? You got to play all 4 quarters to the end. That's why I always say the best combination of coach and quarterback is Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid. Because if you give Patrick Mahomes the ball with 5 seconds to go, you better start fretting. Because he knows how to win. You know, and Ravens got to start doing that. They got one of the best. To me right now, he's number 2 in the league to Patrick Mahomes. And I think he can do it, Lamar. And Ravens got to know how to play 4 quarters, like you said. And they're not my team, but I pick them to win the Super Bowl because I love the team. Derrick Henry came from the college I love, Alabama. And I follow Derrick Henry everywhere he goes. And Dallas was stupid not to sign him when he was open because that's where he was heading. And they hesitated, and Ravens grabbed him, which was the best thing Ravens done in a long time. So, Newton, I agree with you on that, brother. We got anything more on the skirt?
No, sir. But big up to Newton. He was one of the first hosts with us here with Primetime Sports. So
Yes, Newton
happy
used
to
to be
hear
with
him.
us on
Yeah.
Primetime Sports when we were on Wild Out Radio. Yeah. Thanks again for calling, Newton. You are listening to Primetime Sports and BCCG Radio. I'm your host, RG, alongside.
Kurt M. And we should also tell the audience they can also post their questions
Yeah.
on Twitter. Primetime Sports and sports, put a Z at the end, not an S.
Yeah,
Primetime Sports.
SPORTZ. Primetime Sports ending with a Z. Okay. All right, we can move into Major League Baseball playoffs. You know, I'm a Yankee fan, guys. Y'all know that, but we got a little lucky last night. I said that every game needs a little luck. We got a little lucky. We were leading 6-3, and the thing about it is that we gave up some runs, some silly plays. But then not in the 10th inning, at the end of the game, Cleveland made an error. And that was all that Yankee needed. And get the man on base. And it was over then. You know, if they had gotten that out, it could have been different. That man came on, and 2 other batters came up that they didn't want to see. It wasn't Judge, nor Soto, nor Stanton. And they came up, and they just made it happen. You know, the catcher of all person. So they made it happen. But Yankees, the last 2 games, they were leading in the 9th and allowed Cleveland to come back and tie the game. But they managed to pull that one through last night. So they are now 3-1 over the Guardians. And John Carlos starting it is 4th home runs of the postseason. Judge second home runs. Oh, this series, New York needs one game to win the series to move on to the World Series. Best of Game 7. New York Mets destroyed the LA Dodgers yesterday 12-6. The Dodgers lead series 3-2 in a 7-game series. Well, the most postseason home runs all time is 22 by Mickey Mantle. Derek Jeter, 18. Surprisingly, the two Yankees, Juan Carlos Stanton and Aaron Judge, 15 each. I never knew Judge did that good in the postseason. But Yankees was winning while they get to the postseason, wild card, whatever, and he was hitting home runs. The most this year is Pete Alonso of New York Mets, 4. John Carlos Stanton of the New York Yankees, 4 this season, postseason. And Mookie Betts of the Dodgers, 3. And Juan Soto of New York Yankees, 3. You have anything to say on the games?
Well, as I said, New York is one way. New York Yankees is one win away. So,
Right.
you know,
Hey,
well, hopefully they can pull it off. 'Cause this been
you
a long
think
time coming.
you're open. I'm dying. Let me tell you this. I'm a New York fan. It's 2009, the last time I went. We had Boston down 3 games to 0, and Boston win all 4 games. I will, man.
That sucks, yeah.
So I know what it is. So I'm not counting the. I'm hoping that we win. We play good, you know.
And you
I'm not
have,
counting my blessings before time, man.
I know you like the Yankees, and
Oh, yeah.
also this is also good here, New York Mets.
Oh, they doing good, man.
Well,
They down 3-2.
yeah.
But I tell you, any one of these teams go to the Super Bowl, it won't be disappointing.
World Series.
Sorry, I apologize.
World
Thanks for
Series,
correcting me, sir. Thanks
Mr.
for correcting
Producer.
me. I apologize, my viewers. World Series, it won't be disappointing. I said
Two New York teams in the World Series.
yes, it can be because they're different division.
But that,
You know what
guy
they?
there
you-
in
you-
the LA.
yeah, I understand. You see what they call Ravens and Washington Battle of the Beltway.
Yeah.
You know what they call New York Mets when they play New York Yankees? Battle of the Subway.
Yeah.
It's a battle of the subway.
Yes, yes.
Who deserved the right to ride the subway? Well, the Ravens deserve the right to use 295. Washington shouldn't be on it.
Yes.
You know what I mean? That's how it is. Go ahead, Kirk. You finish what you were saying.
Yeah, the LA have a very good hitter there.
Watani?
Yeah.
Oh, man, best
yeah.
player in baseball, man.
Yeah, so
Best player, and he can't even speak one word of English.
eventually you're gonna get it.
He has an interpreter who robbed him, bet all $15 million on gambling of his money. And he's in jail now. The league took action and, yeah. So, Otani is the best player. He can pitch, he can hit, and he can, he stole the most base this year, 46. Oh, man, he had 54 home runs. He has 3 so far in the postseason. Oh, man, the guy's awesome, man.
So
We have never seen a baseball player like him before, like all-round performance.
maybe
Never.
that's why.
Never.
Sorry to just off track there. Maybe that's why NFL trying to go to Europe to see if they can find one of those players there that can create that are a bit
Right.
that have that edge in the game. And
This-
that's that guy there. He
this
has
guy-
the edge in the game.
This guy, go back to cricket real quick. This guy, to me, the best cricketer ever is Garfield Sobers. He was the best all-rounder. Like catching, fielding, bowling, but Garfield Sobers could open the ball and he could do and spin the ball. And Otani in baseball remind me so much of Garfield Sobers, man. He's the best. I don't see another. Aaron Judge is my favorite. He and Bryce Harper. I love these two guys. Bryce Harper from the Phillies. Bryce Harper and Aaron Rodgers. I love these two guys. But let me tell you something. Otani is the best player in baseball. You can't take none from that guy, man. That guy is good.
I'm going to look at the stats again, and I'm seeing here. New York Mets. They won eight. They already have 89 games in the bag.
What's that?
89 out of all the season and into the playoff. New York Mets have 89 games. 89. How much Baltimore Orioles have?
90, 91.
Yeah. Okay.
Boy, see, that's counted. The playoffs counted.
Yeah. So
But Baltimore haven't played in a game in a while, and they had 92. So that's great.
what I'm trying to look at is
Yeah, I understand.
Baltimore's supposed to be in the
It
playoffs
should be.
as one of the top contenders for the
I thought they was gonna win the division.
to as a top
they
contender for the World Series. You know what I mean?
I think they lost. Who they lost? Cleveland? Was it Cleveland they lost?
Royals.
Royals. Kansas City Royals.
And
A team that beat in the regular season. That's why I say on any given day. That's why I say on any given day, the team that play the best wins. I
so
always say that.
so again, I'm just looking at New York Mets game here. Was it yesterday? 12 they won 12-6.
Yeah, that's why I just in my report I said they hammered.
That's what I want to see Orioles
This-
do.
in my report yesterday, they destroyed the LA Dodgers yesterday.
That's what I want to see the Orioles do. Destroy. Even if it's one game, you're gonna have to show me that. Do it.
Orioles beat my Yankees one time this year. I think it's 11-2. They beat us up in one of them games. So
we need consistency.
in the last part of the,
Yeah.
they were losing more than winning. So yeah. And like I said, the next one up, it's not a matter injury.
Mm-hmm.
You leave injury out of it. So you want to move on from baseball?
Yes.
Well, you know, soccer, the English league and all the other league just started up back today because they were on the international break. And USA defeated Panama 2-0. A good start for new coach Peticino. But then in the UEFA League, France defeated Belgium 2-1. Germany defeated Netherlands 1-0. England defeated Finland 3-1. And in the Argentina beat Bolivia 6-0, and Messi had 3 goals and a trick in that game. Right. But you know, USA got beaten the other night by Mexico.
Yes, I saw.
Mexico,
that.
yeah, by 2-0. They were without one of their USA was without a captain too. So I mean, like I say, next man up. That's why you have a squad. That if a man hurt or whatever it is, next man up. The Jamaica Reggae Boys drew 0-0 with Honduras in the CONCACAF Nations League. Haiti defeated Aruba 5-3, and Nicaragua defeated French Guyana 3-2. Well, the Reggae Boys drew with Honduras. Well, Honduras is a very good team. And I don't know what the Reggae Boys team look like. I don't know if they used some of the international players or what. But
A Reggae Boy scored today versus Manchester United. Ethan Pinnock. He scored for Brentford even though they lost.
what? Well, I didn't get to see the color the games today. Who did Manchester United play today?
Brentford.
Brentford. Oh.
They won 2-1.
We're gonna get to the Premier League. I thought you're just
No,
going
he was
off.
just giving me
Okay.
insight.
I thought you're looking at the
Well,
international just before Premier League. 'Cause Premier League just started today, so I
right. That's
thought you wanted to deal
yeah.
with the games before the Premier League today.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm not dealing with the Premier
Just
League.
let me know if you want me to get into that.
Well, if you wanna jump on the Premier League, you can give me a few stats of what happened
Premier
this
League or
morning.
international?
Give me the Premier League this morning.
Because I was really wanted to talk
Oh,
about the
well,
international.
go ahead with the
The Premier League
international.
just
Just
started.
started, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, go with the
So
international, man.
all right, on Wednesday, the international friendlies that was
Mm,
between Mexico and USA.
mm,
Mexico won 2-0.
right.
Canada beat Panama 2-1 in the World Cup qualifiers down there in South America. Paraguay beat Venezuela 2-1. Uruguay draw with Ecuador. As you said, Argentina won 6-0. Brazil won 4-0. And that was Wednesday. And then in the CONCACAF Nation League, Barbados beat Bahamas 6-2. Costa Rica beat Guatemala 3-0. Martinique drew with Guadeloupe 0-0. Suriname beat Guyana 5-1. And that was Wednesday. Then you have Tuesday's game. Poland. This is in Europe. Poland drew with Croatia 3-3. Scotland drew with Portugal. Denied Ronaldo his 1,000 goal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kosovo won Cyprus 3-0. Lithuania lost 2-1 to Romania. Belarus, they drew with Luxembourg. Ireland beat Bulgaria 5-0. Spain beat Serbia
Mm.
3-0. Switzerland drew with Denmark 2-2. That was another good game. International friendly Vietnam and Lebanon game got cancelled. 'Cause you know what's going on there in the Middle East.
Yeah.
Hong Kong beat Cambodia 3-0. In Africa, Comoros, I never know that team. Country drew with Tunisia 1-1. Gabon beat Lesotho 2-0. Morocco beat Cameroon 4-0. Botswana beat Cape Verde 1-0. Mauritania lost to Egypt 1-0. Rwanda beat Benin 2-1. Libya versus Nigeria game got postponed. You know there's a issue there with Nigeria and Libya.
Yeah.
Yeah, some stuff going on there in Nigeria, so they're not going to play Libya because of some issues.
You don't blame them. Go down there and
Hey, there's another story to Libya because if you see what Libya doing to the people, them, especially Nigerians, them there that come when the immigrants come into Libya.
That's what I'm saying. I don't blame them. I wouldn't go there.
Sudan beat Ghana 2-0. Sudan.
Everybody's improving, man. I'm telling you, game day, man. Whoever plays the best on game day will win. I say it over and over again, man.
Niger lost to Angola 1-0. Chad lost to Zambia 1-0. Sierra Leone beat Ivory Coast 1-0. Sierra Leone beat Ivory Coast 1-0.
Beat the Ivory Coast. Oh man, that's an upset.
Tanzania lost to Congo DR 2-0. Ethiopia lost to Guinea 3-0. Guinea-Bissau drew with Mali 0-0. South Sudan. There are two Sudans, you know. Sudan and South Sudan. South Sudan lost to Uganda 2-1. Congo drew with South Africa 1-1. Malawi lost to Senegal 1-0. That's expected. In the South America World Cup qualifiers, Colombia beat Chile 4-0. in the Asia. Didn't know they had a Asia World Cup qualifiers here too. Kyrgyzstan beat Korea, Democratic Republic of Korea, 1-0. Uzbekistan beat UAE 1-0. Iran beat Qatar 4-1. South Korea beat Iraq 3-2. Jordan 4-0 to Oman. Palestine
Yeah.
2-2 with
Wow.
Kuwait. Japan beat Australia. Japan drew with Australia 1-1. China beat Indonesia 2-1. And Saudi Arabia drew with Bahrain 0-0. So I think that wraps up the international scene there for you.
The women's international though. The women's international. U.S. women's soccer team played to a 0-0 draw against Costa Rica in a sweltering temperatures on Tuesday night. They played Tuesday night. They draw to a 0-0 draw. They're supposed to beat Costa Rica. We see, I tell you who plays. Best on game day. So we're gonna move to the NBA final, WNBA.
Yes.
New York Liberty versus the Minnesota Lynx. And the Minnesota, they are tied up at 2 games each. The final game will be tomorrow at 8 p.m. This is a game I'm going to watch Sunday night. I will watch it because I want the Liberty. I'm a Liberty fan, New York, man. I got to go, Okay, you have anything to say on that, Kirk?
Well, as you said, what the Lynx won game 4, so forced the NBA finals into winner take all.
Right. It's the best of 5, so it's the last game.
Yeah. So, yes, I saw the game on Wednesday, and what's her name? She dropped that 3-pointer with what? 5-6 seconds left on the.
Yeah.
So I thought New York was gonna bring it home yesterday, but
they lost by 2 points.
2 points, yeah. So maybe that would give Lynx a momentum for the finals.
The question is, do you guys think that the WNBA final should be moved to a 7-game series, or is it okay at 5?
Well, I think they are thinking about it the final next year. I saw somewhere where that they are thinking about it from next year, but must remember I know women want equal rights, equal pay, equal this. Some people say they should play equal games, but I still think that we should stick to 5 because of the women. When they have more teams, maybe. But I mean, if they vote for it, yeah. If they vote for it and decide that if they want to play, yeah, it's more money in their pockets too.
Yeah, I think with more teams, yes.
Yeah, with
more teams.
yeah.
But right now, I think it's still in that stage, that planning stage.
Right.
So yeah.
Uh,
moving on to next.
Yeah.
Before you move on to next,
Jordan Terrell, Mr. Terrell is watching. Thank you for tuning in to our show, Mr. Terrell. And if you have any questions, you can call us on WhatsApp at 658-203-1230.
That's 658-203-1230.
Call us with any questions or concerns, and we'll be glad to help.
And before you get into our next topic, Harry, let me run some scores here. In the Washington Cricket League, scores update here. DC Riders, CC playing Falcon SC, and this is Division 2 finals. And right now, DC Riders, Night Riders are 99 for 7 wickets. 26 overs gone out of the 40 overs. And the other final, which is the Premier League final between Afghanistan And Washington CC, it's Afghan right now at 94 for 5 off 22.5 overs. So that's your update.
That's locally in the Washington Cricket League. Um, all right, can I really quick just NBA preseason? I'm not gonna give you all the scores. Just the 76ers, Joel Embiid will miss the regular season preseason, the rest of it, with a knee injury. You know he's hurt every year, but I hope it's. I'm a 76er fan, so I hope he's. That's my favorite basketball team, really. You know, so I hope he'll be ready. No, Vince Carter, I spoke about him earlier, which I think is the best dunker I've ever seen in the NBA. Everybody have Dominique Wilkins, Michael Jordan. I think Vince was the best. We used to call him Vince Mania. Jerry West, Chauncey Billups, Doug Collins. We all know Doug Collins. You know who Doug Collins is. Used to be on TV shows and a coach. Were inducted into the NBA Hall of Fame 2024 last Sunday. Congratulations to you guys making it to the Hall of Fame. Not many people make it. You know, some people only played 2, 3, 4 years and they're out of the league and they, you know. Paul George of my team again, the 76ers, have bone bruise and will miss several games. Boy, I tell you. We just signed him. Kawhi Leonard of the Clippers sidelined again for 8 weeks with knee injury. He's also, you know,
Is it 8 weeks or indefinitely?
8 weeks. I don't know if it's indefinite now, but I know it was 8 weeks when I checked it out on Thursday. It was.
Yesterday they upgraded it to indefinite.
Oh man, I don't know what's up with Kawhi. Regular season start next Tuesday, the 22nd of October. Right. Well, we want to move
You
to.
are aware that he just signed a 3-year extension,
Yes, yes. My team, Philadelphia 76, NCAA college. Now, Alabama have some fixing to do. They don't look good. They defeated South Carolina 27-25. They almost lost. South Carolina had the ball at the end. And they couldn't score. I'm telling you, man, they are. I don't know what's going on with Alabama, but they need to pick it up, brother, and do something because they play Tennessee today. They're number 7 and Tennessee number 11. They play Tennessee today. And Georgia number 5 played Texas. Archie Manning grandson, quarterback for Texas. So I want to watch these games if I can catch them this evening. Because Alabama is my team and they need to do something. Penn State overcoming a 14-point deficit in the fourth quarter. Defeat USA 33-30 to remain unbeaten 6-0. I thought USA was going to win. USC was going to win that game because I watched it. Texas remained number 1 unbeaten by defeating was it Kentucky 34-3. Georgia defeated Mississippi 34-24. I think Georgia is going to put it on Texas today. I think Georgia is going for revenge for that one loss to Alabama. Georgia is going to put it on Texas today. That's what I think. And go back to number 1. Number 2, Oregon defeated number 3, Ohio State 32-31 in a thriller. Boy, I catch that game. I watched that game. I honestly thought Oregon was going to lose that game. It was great. Like I said, man, every sports this year, college everywhere, everything is evenly matched. It's the best year I've seen in sports in every category that I watched.
Why Ohio State did not take and try that field goal? Try that take field goal at the 40, at the 39 yard line. They're trying to run the ball in somewhere. So they're not confident they can take a field goal from that far then.
Hey,
Hmm?
hey.
Come on.
Every
That was
team.
that Ohio could have won that game if they just attempted the field goal. Try, they had what, 5 seconds on the thing, right?
Mhm.
Run two. Well, I'm talking theoretical.
Yes,
Run two
yes.
seconds in and stop right there. Call the timeout. Take the field goal. Field goal. But when Oregon got that 5 yard penalty, they should have just run, do a rush, stop, see how much more yards they could get, and work the clock. And they did not do that. And Oregon was smart again. See, sometimes it take a little intelligence
I
on the
tell you,
field. Oregon just let them run. Try your best, because you're not going to take 5 seconds for you from there to go catch to
I
go
tell
get
you this.
touchdown.
I,
So just let them run. Yeah.
I tell you this, Georgia
Mm-hmm.
and Alabama cannot afford to lose today or they might not make the playoff.
Yeah.
To lose in 2 games, they cannot afford to lose.
All right.
So, right.
And are you finished with college football?
Yeah.
Because I like college
Oh,
football.
go ahead, man. You got what you got.
So look, wrapping up with college football, we did talk about. Let me talk about Morgan State. Remember last week? Last week Morgan State they lost 32-24 to Merrick Mac, and today they have a game today against NC Central. I think that's North Carolina Central. And Towson, I like to talk about the local sport. I don't see much of it on the TV. The only team they will talk about maybe is the Terps, and that's it for
Yeah.
college football. And they go into high school football.
Right.
There's so many colleges around here. Let me hear them. Let me hear what they're doing. I don't want to hear what they're doing when they make some big play or they make it to the state, this and all of that. Let us hear what some of these universities and colleges are doing in the football. Here we have Towson. They are 3-3, and they will be playing Monmouth today. So I think this team here is what, Stony Brook. They're playing them today at 1 p.m. And let me wrap up here. The Terps.
Well, don't we have a no, Stony Gut. Yeah, I was thinking about
Okay.
something in Jamaica, a little town, Stony Gut, not
Keep
Stony
it here.
Brook.
Keep it here. Keep it here. Maryland Terps. They'll be playing the big bad USC.
Oh man. Beat him,
Today
Terps.
at
Come
4
on,
p.m.
Terps, beat him. I hope the Terps
USC
can beat him.
Trojans.
Yeah.
We'll be playing them. That's a game to watch.
That should be an easy win for the USC, but
Let's hope.
I hope they can't get upset.
USC, really easy win.
Yeah, I think they can be upset. though.
Again, it's an evenly matched game because USC, they only won 3 games and lose 3 games. Maryland won 3 games and lost 3 games. So you tell me, the stats speak for itself.
Right.
So no easy game around here. I think Maryland need to get themselves ready and see how they can win this game. They need to win this game. It's going to be where, at College Park. Is it going to be at College Park today? Yeah, College Park. You have a ticket for me? Let's go. Let's go watch it.
Well, Kurt, before we end the show, we got a guys. I got an autobiography on a West Indian cricketer. Nobody, I haven't heard anybody talk about this batsman for years. Nobody mentioned this man. And a lot of these guys, young West Indian players, young West Indian cricketers, like even in here in Baltimore or in the USA, really know about this man. His name is Seymour Nurse. Powerfully built right-hand batsman is rarely talked about. He seems to be forgotten by many. Born November the 10th, 1933 in Barbados, nicknamed Castle. Right arm batsman and right arm off spin bowler, made his test debut 17th of February 1960 versus England. He played 29 test matches for the West Indies, 2,523 runs, batting average 47.60, scored 6 centuries and 10 50s. I scored 258 runs. I remember that 258 when I was a teenager. I'll never forget that. Before playing Test cricket, he made a double century for Barbados against the touring England team in 1958. His last Test match played was against New Zealand in 1969. He passed away in Bridgetown, Barbados, the 6th of May 2019 at the age of 85 years old. Castle, Seymour Nurse, rarely talk about, but one of the best West Indian batsmen for the short time he played. And again, I have a few announcements. It's the annual anniversary scholarship and awards banquet for the Jamaican Association of Maryland on Saturday, November the 9th at 8 p.m. The donation is $50. Music by Danny P. And it's at the Grand Hall of the American Legion, Towson, 125 York Road, Maryland. The Baltimore, the Jamaican Association of Maryland use these monies to donate scholarships and to award community services to small businesses in the Baltimore area. So we need to support it. And Reverend Oak Church, the Renewed Hope Church, is having their anniversary, their 25th anniversary at 1610 Sulphur Spring Road, Allenthorpe, Maryland, 21227 on October the 25th.
You're asking about Baltimore Cricket Club. Well, your Baltimore Cricket Club will be celebrating their 49th anniversary coming. The date would be in December the 7th. It's coming up, so we'll get more information out to you. I can tell you right now, Baltimore Cricket Club will be celebrating 49 years. And
That's
yeah,
awesome, man.
and we are the only Caribbean organization, the oldest Caribbean organization in Maryland. So, and this is a fundraiser, and it's going back to help offset some of the expenses in the upcoming year, in the cricket season and all other tournaments. So stay tuned. We'll be giving you more updates on that.
And Baltimore Cricket Club are accepting applications for membership. So you can see, you can call us here at the
Primetime Sports.
Primetime Sport, BCCGRadio.com for 4820 Rice-Stone Road. Or you can call us on WhatsApp 658-203-1230. The president of the Baltimore Cricket Club, Mr. Kurt McLeod, is my sidekick. So
Co-host. Co-host.
co-host. You
Yes,
prefer
sir.
that? Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks, Conrad, for calling. I see Conrad top on watching. Thank you, my brother.
And
I really appreciate all you guys who watch our show, make it better each week. And I need you to call on our WhatsApp line or just to make us know or text us, let us know what we could do any concern you have to make our show better. We want to please everybody. Thank you, Conrad. Thank you, John Terrell and Rakesh Batra.
And yeah, before we wrap up, we didn't get to talk about the Premier League. Premier League just started back
Yeah,
today.
he just started today, so we
So let
was
me give
wait-
you a little rundown of the
Yes,
scores.
you can.
We have a
real
little
quick.
time to
yeah,
do
yeah,
it.
we
Yeah.
got a few minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, Tottenham beating West Ham 4-1 today.
Woo. You know, when I was leaving this morning, West Ham was up 1-0.
They need better defense. They don't have any defense.
And Manchester United played too. They played
Coming
today.
to that, Fulham lost to Aston Villa 3-1.
I expect that.
Manchester United, the game was 2-1. They won. They won the game 2-1.
That's my team, but not my coach. I want
Okay.
them to fire him, man. I don't know why they're holding on to him.
That's my team, but
It's not
you
my
say you want
coach.
them to fire the coach. Do you have a better coach in mind?
Yeah, but look how many of them they talk about in the past month. Zidane from
Zidane is not going to
oh, and they brought in 3 coaches the other day just and they because Zidane players like coaches like those, you have to let them make their decision. Man,
money.
Manchester United got the money. They're the richest soccer team in the world, but what?
To spend.
Yeah, they have it, but what they doing? Well, they're not spending the money. They're the richest club. Real Madrid is the number 2 richest club in the world. But Manchester United number 1. Well, then they're not spending the money.
All right. Stick
So that's-
up in there, guys. Let me wrap this up. Newcastle, they played Brighton today, and the game, New Zealand lost 1-0. So Newcastle.
Oh,
Manchester Cricket always.
wait. I saw that score when I was leaving too. They were down
yeah,
1-0 to right. Danny Welbeck scored a goal. I saw it before I came through the door.
All right, Southampton lost to Leicester 3-2. Ipswich.
Ipswich.
Yeah, they lost to Everton 2-0.
Everton, boy. Woo.
Worst
I'm
team.
I'm kind of glad to see them. I want them move up, man. What messed up Everton last year? They took 13 points from them for misconduct,
Yeah,
and they're trying to do it to Manchester City this year.
yeah, it's coming. And the last game of the day is going right now. That's Arsenal versus Bournemouth.
Bournemouth.
0-0 right now.
How many minutes?
28 minutes.
It's a
So
good game.
that's what's happening right now.
Well, Liverpool is in the lead. Liverpool is leading the league. So, more clean sheets, more points, and I'm not sure about the goals, but more goals. I
All
think
right,
that's
one more update for you there. Knight Riders, CC vs Falcons final. It's 166 for 8 wickets, 30.3 overs gone. Afghan, the other finals, the Premier League finals, the big one. Afghan CC versus Washington CC. It's 128 for 5 wickets off 28 overs. So it's a low scoring game right now.
That's Afghan score.
Yeah. And they're playing at where? Metro? I think they're playing Metro? Yeah. Metro on that artificial turf. 128 runs there. So yeah, that's supposed to sum up some of the games around town and internationally. So I'll hand it back over to you, Mr. Harry.
well. Everything must come to an end. Whenever there's a start, there's a finish. So we want to thank you for watching and listening on YouTube and internet and Facebook. Thank you all for sharing your views, and we really hope to hear from you next week. Thank you, and goodbye from our show.